Hi everybody, and welcome to Modern Physics 2 for Summer Session 1. Let me go over some of the course requirements in our schedule. So on our As You Learn site, that'll be the jumping off point for everything. Here's our syllabus. My name's Tanya Coffey, of course. I think I know all of you. My email and my Zoom room is displayed there. We're using Crane's Modern Physics textbook, the 3rd edition, and this is available in electronic format. Of course, you have to have had Modern 1 in order to get into this course, which means that you also have to have the introductory sequence in the calculus. Now, this course is sort of a survey course of some of the physics that was discovered between about 1930 and now. And so that includes a survey of many topics, including a little bit of quantum mechanics. Specifically, we start in with the hydrogen atom, a little bit of statistical mechanics, a little bit of solid state physics, some nuclear physics, and we wind up with some really fun stuff in cosmology and particle physics. And so, yeah. So how we're going to get into all that is I've recorded a whole bunch of video lectures for you. And then you'll have homeworks and quizzes on those video lectures and a midterm and a final. And so we're going to have some homework posted each week on a tool called WebAssign. It'll be an online homework tool, and I'll get to that in just a minute. And you'll have 8 to 12 problems per chapter. This is a fully online course, mostly asynchronous. I might have a few meetings with everybody in a synchronous fashion, but mostly asynchronous, okay? So those lectures are posted on YouTube, or I recorded them in other fashions like Zoom, and I'll provide you the link though. So that means, of course, that you have to have access to the internet in order to get onto that. If we do need to meet in my Zoom room, the personal Zoom room link is posted in the top block of the course website, and it's 954-185-1957 is my personal Zoom room, and we'll have the meetings there. I do want you to read the textbook. I'm always kind of surprised when students tell me that they don't read it. And also watch the online lectures. And in order to make sure that you're doing that in a timely fashion, I have posted quizzes on the readings. The quizzes on the readings are on our course website. And then the homeworks on the readings are on WebAssign. We'll have a midterm and a final exam, and those tests are going to be on WebAssign. So they're going to be in an online format, and they'll be timed by WebAssign. We'll have test reviews where we go over exactly what will be on the test and all that good stuff closer to the test dates. The weighting for our course is broken down as it is. Here, midterm and final are about the same weight, 22 and 23%. The homeworks are 30% and the quizzes are 25%. So that's how it's broken down for you. And then, of course, we follow the standard rules for how grades are broken down there. We follow normal rules of rounding in that. So this is a fully online course, and there's going to be optional and required online discussion by email. So make sure that you're nice to each other. And if you need a little review of what nice is in terms of online behavior, I've got Netiquette by Virginia Shea posted here for you. And then, of course, I have all the required online stuff, required syllabus stuff that's in there for everything, okay? So that's our syllabus. Please read through that. I have posted a quiz on the syllabus right here, and that'll be one of your first easy grades. I've also got posted here our course schedule for the summer. So it's already broken down like this, okay? So what I'm assuming is that, in a normal summer session course that's not online, you'd have about 2 hours of lecture per day. Summer classes do move fast. And so I have laid out your lectures and the schedule according to that expectation. So, summer classes move fast. It's a lot of work in a short amount of time, and that's the nature of a summer session. What I've done is I've built deadlines in all along the way. In an asynchronous online format, people either usually do really well and get A's and B's in this class, or they do really poorly and they completely fail. And the reason that people completely fail isn't because of the course material or how difficult it is. It's because they put it off, they put it off, they put it off, And then all of a sudden they realize that it's the end of the semester and they have 4 weeks of work to do in 2 days and they can't do it. So what I've done is I've kind of taken that choice away from you a little bit by building in deadlines all along the way. And so you can see that I've laid out exactly what you're supposed to do that day, and then there's deadlines with the quizzes and everything built in so that you're forced to do a little something every day. Now, if you get behind, I am happy to help you out with an extension here or there. It's no skin off my nose, but bear in mind that if you get too far behind, that you're really not going to be able to catch up. Okay, so getting ahead, no problem. I'm opening everything up. You can do everything for the week on Monday if you want to. I mean, well, you'd work all day, but still, you could do it. But please don't get behind. Okay, you're only hurting yourself. All right. Okay, so here is the link to WebAssign. WebAssign is online homework and online textbook access. Now, we do through the university have free online textbook access, but unfortunately that doesn't include a free online homework tool in that. And so we're still having to use this WebAssign. And if you get the online homework tool, you can't not pay for the textbook access. So that's the way it is. So here's the link to WebAssign. What we're going to do, I'll show you here. My login will be slightly different from your login, but that's okay. There we go. Okay, so I have a little bit of updating to do on this, but basically this is what your interface looks like, and you can see all the assignments here, yeah, so it's all good to go. So what you're going to do is the first time that you log in, you'll have to register for the course, and it will provide you with, an interface to do that. Will be slightly different from mine. And what you're going to have to do is pay for WebAssign when you log in. You can do that with a credit card. I think you could also use PayPal, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But anyway, you can do that with a credit card. And then that'll pay you up for the semester. Now, there is usually a short grace period where they will give you 2 to 3 logins without paying, but then after that, you'll have to pay. Now, when you enroll, it won't automatically know what course you're in because there's a lot of courses on WebAssign. And so how it will know that you're supposed to be in my course is with this class key that I have posted right here in the top block of our website. So once you enter that class key, it will recognize and enroll you in our course. Okay? Okay, so let's scroll down and take a look at some of the rest of the features of the website. So here we have an open forum, and you can chat with each other here, and you can talk to each other about the homeworks or whatever else. And here's my Zoom room link. Here is the electronic access to the textbook provided by the university, okay? However, bear in mind that that access doesn't give you the homework tool, okay? Now, what I've done on our course website is in every topic, I have a different chapter, okay? And so you can see everything that we're covering for the semester in this. So here is the hydrogen atom, chapter 7. So you can see that the way I've done it is I've got the lecture. So this is the online lecture, and then I have nested the notes, okay? If you want to type in the notes, put your own little notes in there, here's the PowerPoint file. But if you don't care anything about that and you just want to look at it in an easy format, I've also got, for a lot of them, the PowerPoint file and the PDF, okay? And then associated with that is the quiz, okay? So the quiz on the lecture is directly underneath each lecture, nested and kind of to the right there. So that's the structure. You can see that's the basic structure. So the quizzes are posted on As You Learn, but the homeworks are posted on WebAssign. And so you have to log into a separate platform that's not owned by the university in order to do the WebAssign homework. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, okay, I think that's it. The midterm and the final exam are also going to be posted on WebAssign when it's time for those things. Those will pop up, okay? I think that covers all that good stuff. All right. Well, I hope that covered everything that you need to know. And I will be checking in with you and let you know about any updates. And I do plan on having office hours. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send out an email and ask everybody in the course once it starts up when would be a good time to have those office hours, because I realize that some of you might be, working, having a summer job or something like that. And I don't want to make sure that I schedule all my office hours for when you're going to be working. So I'm going to send out an email on Monday, kind of reminding you to welcome to the course, log in, get going. And then at that time, I'll also give a prompt for when office hours are going to be, and I'll send out another email once I've got that set, where our schedules can mesh a little bit with when my office hours are. Okay, I hope that's helpful for you. Have a great summer. Please let me know if you have any questions.